semantics. Semantics. When I am going to tell you something about semantics, all I want you to understand is like semantics is the systematic study. What is semantics? Will you please take out your copy and understand? Hello, take out your copy and write. It will be very good for you if you write. Semantics is the systematic study of meaning in a language. Yeah, it may or may not. But actually the questions will be based on the points, okay, and on topics. Clear? Semantics, what is semantics then? Semantic is, why don't you take out your copy? Smart boy, I am talking to you. Semantics is the systematic study of what? Hello? What? You write because I am going to ask you these questions. Clear? Because suppose if you are not writing and if you lose track, okay, and if you cannot keep up with the class, okay, then you will feel left behind. I don't want you to feel left behind, okay, and to just to keep up with the class, okay, you need to write. So what is semantics? Semantics is the systematic study of meaning in a language. Is that clear? Have you written, all of you? What is semantics? What is semantics? What is semantics? Semantics is the systematic study of meaning in a language. Don't you have a pen? Should I give you? Do you need a pen from me? You can tell me, I can give you, no problem. Semantic is the systematic study of meaning in a language. Clear? It means when I have given you this simple definition, you may feel free to ask me. So it's as a part of linguistics, right? So why not you are not going to mention linguistics, okay? Then you can call it. It's of course a big thing, a big, very, very big thing, and that's why you can say it's a semantics is a branch of linguistics which systematically studies what does it study? Meaning of words, phrases and sentences and expressions. Clear? What are these expressions all about? Different sentence. Semantics is a branch of linguistics which systematically studies the meanings of words, phrases and sentences in a language. Is that clear? So, and it also studies the relationship of expressions used in a language, that of word, phrases and sentences. Is that clear? Now, if you look at semantics, what comes to your mind is, if we are studying semantics, why are you doing this? If I don't mention other branches of linguistics, it will not be possible for you to make out what exactly it is all about. Like when I'm saying something about semantics, I need to mention syntax also. What is syntax then? And what are we trying to understand? What we are trying to understand is, we are trying to understand a part of what is already said. What is said? Linguistics. Okay, it's a part of linguistics is the main thing, and it's a part, semantics is a part of what? Linguistics. Naturally, we need to mention syntax also. What is syntax then? Syntax, you can call it a structure of how a sentence, okay, is a word is formed, a sentence is formed, and a phrase is formed. It tells us about how a sentence, a word, a sentence, a clause is formed. Is that clear? They tell us about the formation of words, phrases, and sentences and clauses finally. Syntax. We learn when we learn about the structure of words. Actually, when it comes to learning the formation words, we need to read morphology. Morphology tells us about how the words are formed. For example, morphology tells us, how a word is formed. Okay, suppose if you make a word like, if you put in front of happy, if you put un, it becomes unhappy. And if you put or if you add ness to happy, it will be unhappiness. So, this science behind the formation of word is called morphology. Morphology tells us how a word is formed. Okay, so when it comes to learning about syntax, syntax tells us about how the sentence, word, phrases are structured. Okay, they are combined to form clauses. Okay, and sentences as well. Okay, fine. So when you are going to know about semantics, semantics will help us to know the meaning of what is called syntax, right? It tells us the meaning of words, it tells us the meaning of phrases, it tells us the meaning of sentences, and it tells us the meaning of clauses. Got it? So, syntax, it's a big thing. It is not as tiny as a pebble on the beach on the beaches of the sea. It's as big as the big sky above your head. Like I'm giving you certain examples. Sometimes I'm discussing the big things first, and I must discuss the expressions of comparisons later. Okay, the big things are in semantics. When you in semantics, okay, there is a word called implication. There are many things. See, sometimes in ancient times, when the people didn't know how to speak, okay, they used to use their body language to communicate with others, right? Body language was the means of communication with others. With the passage of time, everything changed. We have made language, and we depend on language to express our thoughts in modern times. What happened now? Now we are using language. But does it mean even today, do we use language to say everything? That is that is where the study of semantics begins. There are many things we say. Suppose your friend came to your house to know, suppose your friend, your college friend or college mate, classmate, okay, he or she has come to your house to know whether whether you are going to college today or not. But you are not saying anything. You are not giving him any reply. You are not replying to his question. What you are saying is, it's raining. It's raining. You are not saying anything. You are not saying, no, I am not going. I don't have bike. Nobody is there to take me. Today I don't have money which I can use to take the bus or catch the bus. Or, I don't feel like going. You are not saying anything like that. You are not giving answer to the question. But you are saying it's raining. Rain is the reason why you cannot go. But can rain be reason? Can I take rain as the reason behind your inability to go to your college? No. Can it be the reason? But it is the answer to the question. It's raining. But you have not said anything. What does it mean? It is an implication. It is something felt, not described. You are just feeling it. And that person is making you feel it. Is that clear? Now I am telling you, there is a very important thing. Apart from that, you have understood, I think, implication. Is that clear? Now, yes, any question? Okay, fine. Now, pragmatics. Pragmatics is the study of meaning in context. What is pragmatics? Pragmatics is studies or tells us the meaning of sentence, meaning of a thought, okay, meaning of a phrase, meaning of a word in context. How does context influence our thought? Can it be possible for you to describe this? How? The whole world is a context. You people are a part of the context in front of me. The other day, I recited a poem based on a girl sitting in front of us. Her name is Sriti, and that's why I have just said a few lines, okay, based on her name. Why did I do that? It's because of the context. Context is what? The surroundings. According to the surroundings, according to the times, according to the atmosphere, that actually the reason, that is actually the reason behind what I am saying. It is I am under the control of the situation I am in. It's a context. And context makes me say things, and that may be what? It can be pragmatics. Is that clear? It is because of pragmatics. Like I'm telling you, giving an example. Suppose if you say things like, I saw a man with telescope. I saw a man with telescope. What do I try to say here? It means you saw that man with a telescope. It is telescope that helped you to see that man. Or I saw the man with a telescope. It means I saw the man who had a telescope. Do you see it? So, is not it ambiguous? One sentence, the meaning of one sentence is ambiguous to another. Is that clear? One meaning, same sentence, but it has two meanings. Same sentence has got two meanings. I saw a man with a telescope. It means it is the telescope that helped me to see that man. And if I saw that man, I saw him with the help of telescope. At the same time, I can say, I saw the man who had a telescope. I saw the man with a telescope. It means I saw the man with a telescope. Like it is, if you use descriptive preposition, or if you use descriptive preposition or describing word in front of a girl who came to my house. That girl had a smile on her face. But when you depend on descriptive preposition, you must say the girl came to my house with a smile on her face. Simple, I have simplified it. I depended on a phrase, descriptive preposition. I just took the help of that, and that is how we say things. There are many things that are felt, not described. There are many things. And another very important thing I want to tell you, as you are doing, reading semantics, it is very important to know the difference between, denotation and connotation. What is the basic difference? Do you know anything about connotation and denotation? If you know, you can tell me. If you don't know, please say no. Is that clear? When you look at the meaning of denotation, it means it is the direct meaning of a word, or it is lexical meaning. It is the literal meaning, or it is the actual meaning of a word. Clear? That is called denotation. What it denotes. Like the football ground. Or you can say that boy, dog. The original meaning of dog is dog. That is an animal. Clear? Four-legged animal. Dog is a four-legged animal. But when you say, if you use a connotation for it, I don't like the dog, I feel disturbed. Every time you come to my house, you come with the dog. What I mean to say, I compare your friend to a dog, metaphorically. Metaphorically or figurative use or figuratively. Isn't it? When I say, you please don't come with your dog to my house, I don't want you to come at all. Every time I see you with him, I really feel very, very angry with you. Though I don't say anything, but you believe it or not, I really don't like that man. Don't come with him. The dog. What does it mean? It is a connotation. Dog is used connotatively. The dog here is used connotatively. Am I right? Did you understand? It is connotation. And what is connotation? It is associated meaning. It is the meaning that you have imagined based on the context. Is that clear? It is because the context, it is because of the influence of the context you ended up saying things like that. Though it is very bad to do that. To describe someone to dog, understood metaphorically, or maybe if you are comparing his friend to a dog, that is a very bad thing altogether. But you shouldn't do it. But you can't help it. It's because you need to know about the connotation. You need to know about denotation, isn't it? Sure, why? You feel free, no problem. Is that clear? Have I been able to make you understand? Is it your mom? Why didn't you ask for more time from me? Oh, fine. I'm sorry. I should not have said things like that. Anyway, did you understand? That is connotation and denotation. When you get the direct meaning or lexical meaning of a word, that is denotation, right? And when it is connotation, it means the meaning will be different from the one you think of. I'm giving you some other example of connotation. Do you want me to give you some other examples? For example, I'm saying, I went to bank to deposit money. This is exactly what we do whenever we are told to deposit the money, my own savings or something like that. We go to bank to deposit, isn't it? And why do we go to do that? Just to deposit the money that I am owner of, or that I possess, that I have, or the pocket money I got. If I save it, half the pocket money is deposited in a bank, right? What is that? It is a place where I keep my money. Understood? It is for safety. And it is what kind of institution is it? Financial. It deals with financial matters. So, banking is done there, and naturally it is financial. But if you say, I sit on the bank of a river, I spend the whole day sitting on the bank. What does it mean? Here, the meaning changed. Same bank, what is financial institution, and it changed into a side of a river. So, one word has got two or more meanings. Is that clear? Is not it ambiguity? Is not it ambiguously used? Isn't it? Now come to inference and reference. What do you understand? Have you studied inference and reference? You will be given question. I'm going to give you question because I'm going to give you answers to questions, and you will be getting answers on inference, then reference. What do you think inference is? What is the meaning of the word infer? Infer means to understand, to think. Understood? To conclude. Clear? But inference is coming to conclusion. But how do we come to conclusion without knowing what we are going to come to a conclusion of? It is about something that is already said. You didn't say anywhere, you didn't hear anybody making a statement. But it is about something that is already said, about a statement that is already made. You come to the conclusion of it. Understood? It is something that you come to as a conclusion. It means somebody has said something, somebody has written something, and you have got the conclusion. You came to an understanding. You came to an understanding of the thing. You came to a conclusion of the thing. It is what you have understood out of the statement made, out of the statement heard, out of the statement read. Is that clear? Have I been able to make you understand? So this is called inference. This is what you have understood. This is what you have come to. This is what you have got as a gist or conclusion of what you have read, what you have been said or told about. Is that clear? You got inference. And now reference. What is reference then? If it is reference, when you refer to something, maybe it's an object, maybe it is something in front of you, it is something in the context, okay, maybe it's you may refer to an idea, a meaning in a poem, a subject of literature, maybe Riders to the Sea. Yesterday, in last year's English honors student, they had read Riders to the Sea. Okay, do you know the story of Riders to the Sea? Even in yesterday's class, I was describing Riders to the Sea. You know, Moria is the mother. Hello. What is it all about? Tell me, I want to also just feel it. What is it about? You are really a great. What is it about? Share it. What is it? It's a nice thing. You are getting it as a joy, a source of happiness. And the reason behind the smile on your face. Okay, fine. If that is good, if that keeps you happy, do that. Feel free. No problem. Now, my question is, as it is very important thing, okay, as this is very, very important thing. Now, reference. What according to you is reference? Reference in semantics, literature. What is it? We refer to something important. It reference may be to something visible, reference to something invisible, reference to some idea, reference to some abstract idea, isn't it? Something very important or something in context. Clear? When you refer to something, what is it? Like, you say things like the evening sky or the moon in the evening sky. What does it mean? You refer to an object that you have seen in the sky in the evening. And if you say something about the morning star in the morning sky that you have seen very, very early in the morning at the crack of dawn, even though when there is just the night just started breaking, the day started breaking. It means when you, what is crack of the dawn? It's very early morning when the night was still disappearing. At that time, some stars are visible, and it is one of them you have seen. The morning star, I really, the morning star in the sky kept me spellbound. Do you know what does it mean? To keep something or to keep someone spellbound means, I can tell you the Bengali meaning of it. If someone is spellbound, to make someone tonmoy in Bengali. You get it? To keep something spellbound. The sky, the morning star, the star in the sky in the morning kept me spellbound. I enjoyed its beauty to my heart's content. Is that clear? So, morning star, evening star, when you refer to that object in the sky in two different times, what is mean? You are referring to one particular thing, that is Venus, isn't it? So, you refer to something. When you refer to something, you are giving a hint at the thing, right? It is something that you are referring to. And we refer to something like that. But here my question is, you may be asked about a very important question. What is your idea of sense? It is a very important subject. Sense is also an important subject in semantics. What sense do you form of the stars you saw in the morning sky? What idea of the star that you saw in the evening sky. What idea? Hello? What idea have you formed of the objects you saw in the morning sky and in the evening sky? What is that actually? You must come to the conclusion. What is it? When you come to the conclusion, what is it? It will be what? It will be the meaning. And that is, when you are giving the literal meaning of the thing you saw in the morning sky and the evening sky, what is that? It is the sense of what you have seen. Sense, what is sense? An idea, a meaning, a literal meaning of it. What is it? To conclude, you have said, sir, it is what? Venus. Generally, we see Venus in the sky, isn't it? And it glitters like a star, isn't it? Maybe you saw it in the evening or in the morning or something like that. Okay, fine. So, what have we learned? We have learned denotation, connotation, and then inference and reference. We have got idea about what? Sense. Clear? When you get a sense of something, what is this? Literal meaning. It's a meaning, it's an idea that you form in your mind or something like that. Now, sometimes it talks about certain expressions. Do you know what is meronymy? Meronymy is part. What is meronymy? A part. Meronymy. Mero means part. A part of something. And meronymy, opposite of meronymy is holonomy. H-O-L-O-N-O-M-Y. Holonomy. When you say things like a meronymy, like if you define it, a wheel is a part of a car. What is it? It is a wheel is a part of a car. Right? A wheel. Understood? Wheel is a part of a car. And what is it? The whole, it's a part of the whole. Whole is car. And what is it? But holonomy says that car is the what? Holonomy or whole of what? Of wheel. Understood what I'm saying? A car is the whole of something. It's the whole containing the wheel. Car is the whole, entire thing containing the wheel. You get it? It means car is the whole of the wheel. So these are two opposite. It is meronymy is opposite of holonomy, right? Holo stands for whole. It stands for whole. Holo means whole. Whole thing. And whole thing is car. Clear? And mero means part of wheel. Clear? Wheel. Wheel is a part of a car and car is the whole of the wheel. Understood? Or the car is the whole containing the wheel. Do you get it? Is that clear? Now come to what is homonymy? Do you know anything about homonymy? Homophone. You understood? Okay, fine. Two different words. Antonymy, synonymy, antonymous. What is synonymous? Like big is synonymous to big is synonymous to large. Large is synonymous to big. Do you get it? Big is synonymous to large and large is synonymous to big. We are talking about something big. I have seen a big elephant. And the elephant that I saw was large, huge. Huge also is synonymous to large and big. Right? And now I want to tell you, what is then antonym? What does it talk about? If something is antonymous to something, it means what is antonymy of something? Like white is antonymous to black. Day is antonymous to night. Similarly, boy is antonym of girl. Right or not? Do you know synonym and antonyms? You know the words having what similar meaning are called synonyms. The words having different meaning or opposite meanings are called antonyms. Is that clear? Then you have words like the words that is similar in sound and different in pronunciation. Do you know? And one of them is what? The words similar in sound and different in pronunciation. The name bank, similar in sound but different in pronunciations. Like I'm giving you some examples. C, S-E-E-C. C means to notice something. C, S-E-E-C. But it is a verb. But when you say C, A-C-A, it is different. Similar in pronunciation, but different in meaning. I was in the sea, but I swam in the sea. I was swimming in the sea. Understood? And the sheep was in the sea. The sheep was in the sea. But I saw you playing in the morning. I see. Is that clear? You got? You understood? Now my question is, if you have understood this, what is this called? Similar in meaning, different in pronunciation. What is this? Homonyms. Homonymy. Right? Got it? So we have learned, but there is another thing, very important, and that is called hyponym. Or you can say hyponym. Hyponymy. Sometimes it is pronounced as hyponym. Nimi is not pronounced. Now, what is hyponym? Hello? Do you know anything about hyponym? What does it exactly tell us about hyponym? Hyponym is a type of something. Like an animal, you can say a dog in general. Dog is specific, but animal is general. So here, dog is a type, is a hyponym of animal. Dog is a type of, dog is a kind of animal. Dog is a sort of animal. That is hyponym. Is that clear? Have I been able to make you understand? So all you have learned is context, right? And now, what do you understand by context? Context. Do you understand context? Context is what you see around you according to the context. We sometimes say something because of the context. It is context that sometimes influences us or tells us to say things like or make sentences based on pragmatic meaning. How do you get pragmatic meaning? Syntactic meaning or syntactically, what is syntactically correct is pragmatically different. Pragmatic, there is a difference between pragmatic meaning and syntactic meaning or semantic meaning. So what is semantic? The meaning of the sentence, meaning of the word, meaning of the phrase. It is the literal meaning of the phrase. So, like semantics tell you the literal meaning. It doesn't give you it doesn't give you what? Syntactic. It will describe what it is syntactically. Do you get it? It means semantically the literal meaning you get out of a sentence is semantically correct. According to semantics, when I am saying semantically, what does it mean? According to semantics, according to the study of semantics, it is according to what the meaning will be. Understood? Semantically means according to semantics. according to the study of the meaning, according to how the semantics studied the meaning. It may be literal meaning, actual meaning, but when you look for the pragmatic meaning, the meaning that is in context. Suppose I am giving you an example. Hello, if I say you just look for two meanings in the sentence, I am giving you one sentence. Look for two meanings in this sentence. One sentence, like I have said only one sentence. You have seen what was the sentence? Sorry. The sentence was, I saw a man with a telescope. It means I saw a man with the help of a telescope, or it is a telescope that helped me to see the man, or I depended on telescope to see the man. Right? And I saw the man with a telescope. Another meaning will be, I saw the man who had a telescope. Is that clear? Now, in the same way, I want you to please understand the meaning of a sentence. You give me the semantic meaning or define it semantically and define it syntactically. Define it semantically, define it pragmatically. What is it? Tell me. Give the pragmatic meaning of the word, give the semantic meaning of the sentence. Give me the semantic meaning of the sentence and give the pragmatic meaning of the sentence. What will be the pragmatic meaning? Hello, what will be the what are you trying to show her? There are many who pass different comments. There are many students who I say sometimes teach no. They say, sir, there are some students, there are some people who make the worst comments. These people, the world that you live in is full of worst people. They will make your life hell. But do not run after what? Hello, do not run after them. Life is so big that you don't have time for those people. Right or not? Now I want to don't look at the comments. Understood? What is it? Now I am giving you the sentence. Please try to give two meanings of the sentence that I am saying. Okay, if somebody says, I am sitting near it is now winter, I am sitting near a window, open window, okay? And I am saying, Mom, hello. I am saying to my mom, listen to me attentively. I am saying to my mom, Mom, it is cold here. It is cold here. It is so cold here. What does it mean actually? What am I trying to say, Amrita? What am I trying to say? It is so cold here. It is very cold. It is very cold today. What does it mean? It is cold here. What? What are you trying to say? It means number one is you are feeling cold. And what happens? The room is cold and so you are not feeling well. Right? You are talking about the situation you are in and you tell about the problems that you are facing due to the cold. Understood? Or due to the chill in the air. The chill that you experience in the air makes you say things like that. Another meaning is not it a mild request that you are making to someone you are saying something? Or to someone you are communicating with? You are indirectly telling the person or making a mild request to please close the window. Isn't it? That is pragmatic. This is indirect. Understood? What is it? If you say, I don't like the dog. What does it mean? I don't like dogs. Okay, fine. And there, I don't like the dogs you have come with. What does it mean? I don't like the dog you have come with. What does it mean? Maybe you don't like dogs as animals because whenever you see dogs, you actually live in fear of being bitten. You feel as if you will get dog bites, right? Dogs bite. And yeah? You have. I have kitten. I have 3, 4. I have a black. I love the black cat. You don't like cat? Oh my God. So 5 fingers are not equal, right? What I love, it is not necessary that you love the thing that I love. Okay, fine. If you say, I don't like the dogs you come with, what does it mean? If you give the negative connotation, give the negative connotation of the word dog. What does it mean? It may be what? The person who you don't like. You are comparing the dogs to some people who you don't like. You are comparing, you are describing the man metaphorically. You are comparing the dogs to people who are bad. Understood? Or you are comparing them to, you are describing his friends as, or comparing them to dogs. And you are doing it metaphorically or figurative use. Alright, when I am saying this, what speech? Figure of speech, you have already studied, already. Alright, figure of speech, what is figure of speech? Hello, metonymy, figure of speech, hyperbole. What is hyperbole? I have told you 1,000 times not to mix with these bad people. What is this? Hyperbole? I told you not to mix with these bad boys. What is this? This is hyperbole. It's a figure of speech in which you exaggerate the statement you make. You say more than what is necessary. You exaggerate. When you exaggerate, you use hyperbole. Right or not? Oh mom, you have given me this box. It weighs a ton. It weighs a ton. Does it weigh a ton? No. It's a figure of speech. When you compare something to something very important, sometimes you compare someone to a queen. Oh, the queen in my life disappeared permanently. What does it mean? One fine morning, I saw my door open and my house turned into a hut. And as long as she was there with me inside, I felt like I was a king and she my queen. Is that clear? And what is it? I am comparing my life companion, to someone. What is that? It is personification. I am seeing her as a queen. Is that clear? Instead of an ordinary woman living inside a heart with me as my wife, as an ordinary man, is an ordinary wife. But the moment she disappeared from my life one fine morning when I found my door open and with me left with myself only, nothing else, then I say the queen I lived with disappeared, understood, turning me into an ordinary person. Her presence made me feel as if I was a king in this world. It means the reason behind my palace, or the reason why my little heart turned into a palace, was none other than the person who actually was a part of my life. Is that clear? So, what is this? This is used figuratively. What is this? Personification. Give some other example of personification. It is metaphoric use, no? When you say, oh, you are my queen, what does it mean? Is she a queen? But when I am saying you are like a queen, what does it mean? You are comparing a simile. You depend on figure of speech, understood, to describe the beauty of your wife. You are saying you are like a queen, though you are not a queen. But when you are saying you are a queen, what does it mean? It is metaphor. It is metaphor. It is direct comparison. Is that clear? What is metonymy? Can you tell me? You have not read. It means I should take more classes of linguistics, right? Linguistic classes are okay. My classes. Do you think are they beneficial? Do you think you will learn everything? Okay. So in our next class, what do you want me to teach? Hey, what time is it now, Sito? Because we have to go there, no? Hey, we have to go there, no? That place for what? Momo. You forgot. You will not go. You don't like going. You have to go because when I am behind it, I am organizing it. You please cooperate. Will you not go? Okay. So with this, I come to the end of this class. If you have some questions, okay, relating to semantics, okay, and syntax, okay, or pragmatics, okay, or morphology, please feel free to ask me in our next class, and you prepare the question and send me. Share it on in the group, right? With the group. Should you do it or not? Okay, you do it. With this, I come to the end of this class. If you think that you like my class, please don't forget to give me at least one like. Bye. Hey, you. Just do it for me. She is your best friend. Okay, so chalo ওখানে যাই